Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Well, over our snow season, we were keeping an eye on a few different numbers. Now, one of those numbers was our snow depth, which note that has now fallen under 20 inches as of Monday. And note that brings the end of our consecutive days with a snow depth over 20 inches, which ends off at 125 days, the second longest streak on record, which is just 6 days short of the record that was set just last year at 131 days. What we've also been watching is the snow season, as currently we're sitting at the second snowiest season, tied with 1954-55 winter with 132.6 inches. So an impressive snow season. Now, note that our average last measurable snowfall did occur on the 14th. Now, it's still possible to see snowfall even into early towards end of May. Back in 1964, there was a measurable snowfall report. Even last year, we had snowfall on May 3rd at over 1.5 inches. So it's possible to potentially still add to this number. For the near future, not seeing too much of a chance. We're noting that there is a little wave that's potentially going to allow for some spotty areas of maybe a shower wintry mix for our inland spots as we roll through the overnight. As we do, though, note that we have a really mild environment, most locations staying above that freezing mark. So expecting more of a shower chance. Can't rule out that might take a flurry look, especially towards the hillside and higher elevation points. But note that there is some inland spots that will get a little bit of a spotty mix to start off here our Thursday, but then our Thursday is going to be battling that overcast sky, as we're noting that some of our coastal areas there of the Kenai is going to continue to stay underneath some of these heavier rain showers, where there is some significant rain going to continue to add up for Kodiak Island, and we'll see just the tip there of the Kenai Peninsula continue to stay in some rain showers as we roll into Friday, where then much of the rest of the South Central is going to try to see some more sunshine. Might have to keep an eye on, again, some of these little waves that try to work their way into the Cook Inlet. That could give some precipitation chances to Kenai, but it is very minor accumulation. Any of those little waves that move in, we can see just a few hundredths of an inch, where we're noting that several inches of rainfall is possible, especially where that higher reflectivity is seen for portions there of the Kenai. So heavy rains all spreading all the way up through Whittier, possible here through the overnight into our Thursday, but we'll talk about bringing in some of those brighter skies, especially Friday into Saturday. We have 15 hours and 5 minutes of that daylight to work with. 6:22 is our sunrise and 9:31 is our sunset. We're noting that also with this low pressure system staying stationary, it's continuing to allow for a southerly flow in place through our upper atmosphere, which is going to continue to allow for warming temperatures. We're back up to seasonable conditions here for our Thursday, and then into our Friday and Saturday, we could see some above normal temperatures, bringing us well into those 50s. Might see some spots try to get towards those 60s, and then we will be keeping an eye on a pretty settled weather pattern, but pulling some of those temperatures back into next week.